Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see if we got anything going on, if we have to go anywhere, any objectives. Nothing. I think we're gonna, well, we'll probably go practice some free throws again. And then we'll hop into our next game against the Heat. So I'll see you guys at the start of the game, or if something entertaining happens in here. Alright guys, let's see if we got anything else going on. No objectives, so it looks like we'll just hop into the next game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Heat in Miami. Looking at Miami, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Kenny, I'll tell you what.
What?
We've already seen some big matchups to start this season.
Mm-hmm.
It's very early.
Yes.
But in the real world, how soon do you start thinking about playoff ramifications?
Oh, you start thinking about playoffs from day one.
Oh,
the end
come
goal
on.
is always some.
But you're not thinking about
it's
where you
always
are. Hey,
somewhere in
right
your
now
mind.
we'd play these guys.
Yes,
you know.
always. And I look at them in 5-game blocks. I would be like, hey, man, in these 5 games, we need to be here for the playoffs. After these 5, we need to be here. Because that's, if you don't, it could get out of control and out of your control.
I can tell just from his reaction of shaking his head that he's not buying what you're selling.
Don't listen to that jibber jabber, Ernie. You focus on one game at a time. The rest will just take care of itself.
One game
So
at
you
a
go
time.
less than I do.
One game at a time.
I went
take care of
5-game
itself.
blocks. You went
and then if you
one
need
game
to
at a
make an
time.
adjustment, you don't wait. You just
When
make
did you
the
think about
adjustment.
playoffs, though?
When playoff time came around?
So not like early on in the season you weren't thinking playoffs
man.
like Kenny was.
Can't control the future. Only I can.
It didn't work that time. Nothing showed up in your hand.
Nothing.
It doesn't always work that way. What do you think this is, some video game? Kevin Harlan, take it away.
We're gonna change up our shoes for this game and see how we do. We're gonna go with these Jordans. There we go.
Promo squared away? Charlie,
Yeah, I got him right here.
you know, I want new hashtags. I am not feeling those. Anything else?
Oh, rookie.
DJ! A word.
What's going on?
You excited for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great, so I have a semi-weird question for you. How many cell phones do you have?
How many do I need?
How many
One.
do I need?
Well, it kind of depends. Shammy, how many burners you got?
What you talking about?
Shammy's
man?
got 3 phones.
3 you know about. Hey, after all these celebs been getting hacked, kinda shook me. Now I like to compartmentalize. Got the business phone, agent, team, coach, Miss Shapiro.
Very kind.
And I got my bat phone. Which is, you know, the bat phone.
Okay, so DJ, you're on social media a lot, which is great, but now you don't just represent yourself, you represent the team.
You should consider getting a second phone for your agent, manager, official team, social media.
Get that bat phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll think about it, but I got a game to focus on. Okay?
You know that, right? At least on that part.
Bro, 2 phone bills?
You act like you can't afford it.
What you think I'm Shaq?
Two phone numbers. Little sketchy, for a rookie. Yeah, it wasn't even bad.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball.
Game rolling.
Just getting our feet wet here in the early season, but Doris, with the talented teams that aren't coming together yet, how long do you think before they have to make some adjustments?
Well, I certainly don't think you take any.
Justice. Justice about to get locked
The
up.
Heat trail by 8.
Justice is going to be served.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's the pick.
Oh, my God.
There's Winslow. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no
fight through it.
And DJ throws it down.
He can really elevate when he gets the chance. DJ putting that vertical and aerial skills to use.
Screen by Olynyk.
Yeah, dunked on Olynyk.
Here's Ellington. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And probably the prime memories with the Heat have to be from the Big Three era. I mean, the team has done a great job of transitioning from that era to this current one, but classic example for me of reloading versus rebuilding.
And Greg, credit the Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
That one drops for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Crawford passes to DJ. Down low, here's Jones. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got his first basket.
Boy, Kev, what a feed. That's what you get from DJ, someone who understands where to put the basketball and when.
Here's Waiters. Green with the block.
Oh, maybe I'm not such a defensive liability anymore either.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Crawford. It's tipped. Outside, Green. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Muhammad. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Muhammad's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Johnson. Waiters outside. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been there. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
Tyler Johnson is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Haslam in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Johnson outside. Back to Ellington.
Have a little bit more game play other than just
Winslow against Muhammad. A nice shot by Winslow.
Boy, that's a quality shot. You're in the painted area. Don't get much more of a better look than that.
Well, Greg, Justice Winslow had a year that he'd like to forget. His second season in the NBA. Only played in the 18 games before sitting out the rest of the way after a torn labrum.
And we're just happy to see the young man back out on the floor so that he can continue to develop. Always a fantastic defender. And you forget, still a very young player who can round into a contributor, I believe, on offense.
Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves leading by 9. Over to the left wing. Wells wide open. Rebound by Olynyk.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Oh, I thought I was going to get him again.
He's guarded closely. Out to the wing. Johnson the screen. And Haslam kicks to Ellington. He feeds it to Winslow. Tries again. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Look, Greg, they simply didn't bring it. And that's one of those losses that you just have to throw away and forget about.
The Heat trail by 9. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Muhammad dishes to Green. And DJ throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 15. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
These guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good looks at the rim. What have I been doing? Plus minus 3. Simple under the pick and roll. Coach.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A different look for Miami. Olynyk, he's checked in for Haslam. Justice Winslow comes in for James Johnson. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Green, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, look, bouncing a step on that possession. DJ driving to the cup and playing with purpose.
And the Timberwolves, a team that is evolving how you imagine they would with Tibbs running things here. Deliberate approach on both ends of the floor and really looking to dominate the rebounding margins.
A floater. Rebound, Minnesota.
How's that not good shot
Towns has
defense?
got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the feed to Green.
That wasn't
Olynyk
even
with
me.
the steal.
That was a...
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side against Towns. Miami no good on that time either. Greg, in the areas you just talked about, rebounding and pace, the Timberwolves are very much where they want to be.
Yeah, the team just looks to make the most out of their possessions and try to beat you through efficiency. They have players that can get easy transition points when the opportunity presents itself, but in general, they aren't trying to speed the game up. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. And so the
How are we
Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
it said
necessarily a
overtime.
runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
We better not have won in overtime.
In the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Has to be the shoes. I don't know if that guy's.
Yo, I kind of feel like Bill Murray in that one movie. What's it called again?
Caddyshack?
Nah, that's not it.
Rushmore.
No, that's not it, Coach.
Ghostbusters.
Y'all not letting me explain, man. It's that movie where he lives the same day
Groundhog
over and over
Day.
again. And it kind of feels like this road trip. Like every day is the same. I just can't.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Groundhog's Day.
Yes,
Well,
that's
why didn't you just say that?
Man, I was trying to think of
You
it.
talking about Rushmore and Ghostbusters?
Who is Bill Murray?
The dude from Space Jam.
Which was a good movie, by the way.
No, that was Billy Crystal.
No,
Not
that's
Billy Crystal.
he was big though.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna do it. Like I said before, just let me know down in the comment section if you guys think I should increase the quarter lengths. And I'll do so. I mean, considering I'm only playing, what, like 8 minutes a game or something like that for the team, so if it'll make longer gameplay for you guys, it might make it a little more entertaining instead of just mostly cutscenes and things like that. But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys in the maybe nope.
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it.
Here you go, just like before.
What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ, glad to have you with us. I gotta ask you, how are you finding Minnesota so far?
Oh, it's dope, man. I go out quite a bit, and the city has been showing me love, man. Real recognize real. And these are smart fans, Mooch, and they know they picked up a diamond in the rough.
That they did. What's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Man, I love showing out for a city that understands and values the game of basketball. The whole city is hungry, and so am I.
That's some serious enthusiasm from the rookie. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Let's do it, Mooch.
Fans are gonna love it.
Looks like they already are.
Looks like my job is done here.
So yeah, like I said, let me know down in the comment section if you guys want me to increase the quarter lengths, and I'll see you guys next time.